Good morning, good afternoon, and good evening wherever you are in the world. My name's Jade, and this is How to App on iOS. And today we're going to be playing around with the Torero Organ. But first, we're going to kick it off with a bit of Rock and Ronnie Ward with his musical project, Strange Machine. I needed a pick-me-up this morning, something to make me smile. So here it is, one of my favourite songs of this year, the Tux T-shirt.
I got a Tux T-shirt, I'm tucking it in. I got a Tux T-shirt from the dollar bin. I got a Tux T-shirt, it's ugly as sin. I got a Tux T-shirt, it's helping me win. Tux T-shirt. Tux T-shirt. A Tux T-shirt goes with anything. I wear it to the club under my bling. I wear it in my house, I wear it in my car. I smoke my Tux T-shirt like a fine cigar. Tux T-shirt. Tux T-shirt. You could give it to me once, you could give it to me twice. Put on a wet Tux T-shirt and make it feel nice. You could give it to me once, you could give it to me twice. Put on a wet Tux T-shirt and make it feel nice. Now I'm not worried about conspiracies. Don't care if Big Brother is watching me. I'm gonna knock him on the head with reality. I got a tough Tux T-shirt, it's keeping me free. I'm tucking it in. I got a Tux T-shirt from the dollar bin. I got a Tux T-shirt, it's ugly as sin. I got a Tux T-shirt, it's helping me win. You could give it to me once, you could give it to me twice. Put on a wet Tux T-shirt and make it feel nice. Tux T-shirt. Tux T-shirt. Hey baby, I've been thinking about you and me and the Tux T-shirt, because I saw you the other night wearing my Tux T-shirt. I saw how it was holding you and how you were smiling and dancing around in a circle, and you just couldn't stop saying, "Oh, I love you, Tux T-shirt. You're the only man I need." You could give it to me once, you could give it to me twice. Put on a wet Tux T-shirt and make it feel nice. You could give it to me once, you could give it to me twice. Put on a wet Tux T-shirt and make it feel nice.
Tux T-shirt by Rock and Ronnie Ward. Awesome. Always makes me laugh. I don't know if you know this, Ron, when you watch this back, a Tux T-shirt isn't a man. It's an inanimate object, my friend. If you don't know who Rock and Ronnie Ward is, he has a virtual band called Saigon Slick and the Boston Bard. Damn, Tux T-shirt. It makes me laugh every time I hear that song. It is so good. Anyway, he also has a show on YouTube as well. So he does 3 shows a week, 2 live streams and 1 like magazine style show where he plays your music. So it's super cool. All you need to do is go to his channel. I can bring it up here. How do I always find his channel? I can't remember. This is terrible. I do a search for There we go. Homegrown Indie Live. Boom. There it is. Homegrown Indie Live is the name of the channel. And you can go to it now. You can subscribe and all that stuff. And you can send an email to him and he'll play your songs every week. He has 2 shows. He does a Wednesday show here in Australia. I think he's changing the times too. I think he's doing a time shift sooner or later. But one show he plays garage band music. The other show he plays all doors that the music was made on. And he does a magazine show where it's a premiere show where he catches up on music that he may have missed during the week. So that's Rockin' Ronnie Ward. He's awesome. He's a really, I was going to say old friend. He is an old friend of mine. We spend a lot of time chit-chatting and forgetting what we're saying. Well, more Ron than me. But yeah, so go and check him out. He's awesome. Hey, if you're watching over on Facebook today, I don't know how you're doing it because guess what? We don't broadcast anymore there. But you can join the Facebook group at We All Rise Together. And if you'd also like to hit the like on this particular stream right now, you can, or you can wait till the end and then decide if I'm good enough. But there's the link, youtube.com/Jade Starr. The show is also streamed daily at the Twitch at twitch.com/howtoapp on iOS. And if you do prefer, or if you like, you can become a patron at patreon.com/Jade Starr, where every weekend I master your music and we do app giveaways and such. Oh yeah, and you can go to howtoapp on iOS.com and watch the show daily in the browser and see up in the top corner, where is it? Over up there, right up there in the top corner. There's a QR code. If you hold your phone up to that QR code, it will take you to the How to App on iOS website. And wherever I go here, there's a QR code on every page. Oh my God! Even this one, where I'm surrounded by wool. What the hell? Damn. Anyway, shall we say hello to folks who are here in the live chat today? I think we must. We must increase our bust. So, no, Dragon Lady's here. She was here very early. I know Audible Video is here. Hello to also... the bear is here as well. There's a bear in there. And a chair as well. And Scott Borthwick too. Hello, Scott Borthwick. I hope you're doing well. Hello, Kim Harden Hudson. Hello to you. Hello to Thomas Christ. I needed some Thomas Christ. Hope you're doing well, Thomas. Who else do I see? Gregory O'Sullivan. Good to see you too. Let's see as I do my scrolling. Sigh. Oh, it's always effing good to see you. And it'll be not good to see you for a little while too, because Si's going on holiday soon. Isn't that cool? We won't see him for a little bit. Or maybe we will. Maybe we'll blackmail him to come in from where he's on holidays. Because you know what? Yeah, it's a good thing, folks, to take a break every now and again and go and refresh and go on holidays and refresh your batteries. Don't get bogged down. Pete Johns is here. Hey, Pete, what's going on? Drive by, Pete. Boom. Good to see you, Pete. If you don't know, I think, is it today, Pete? Pete's doing, over on his channel, I think it's an hour after my show, he's doing 2 live streams today of Pete's new quiz show, a music quiz show. Is it today? Correct me if I'm wrong, but I think it's today. So get on over there and join the quiz. It's good fun. We did a test of it on his Patreon last week, and I won. Of course I won because I'm amazing, aren't I? Yes. Yes, thank you. You know, I'm thinking of not competing today, Kim. I'm thinking of just resting on being the champ and letting you people below me battle it out. What an asshole I am. Hello, Andy Goldsby. Hello, Gary Hubs. We're not talking about Hubs today. But we are, because I just mentioned your name. Auntie G, always a pleasure, never a chore. When's your song coming out? Is your song out yet, Auntie G? Oh, no, you've set it to come out. So Auntie G's got a new song coming soon, I think. Yeah, I'm retiring undefeated, Pete. I'm the champ. The champ is here, as John Cena would say. Brad, hello, Brad Example. Hello, Ivan Idea. Russ 8889. I tell you what, folks, tomorrow's show, we're looking at going to be looking at the new Fab Filter Volcano 3, and I'm using some music by Russ and Ivan Idea, and they're killer tracks, and we're going to, you wait till you hear them tomorrow, they're really cool. So we're going to have some fun with that tomorrow. Is there anyone I've missed here? I'm sure I have. Jamie Mallender. Let me get some big effects on this. Dude! Hey, Jamie. I woke up today and I was like, oh, man. Because when you go live, I'm asleep. And then I woke up and I saw, Jamie's doing the same app as me today. Maybe I should watch Jamie and learn how to use this thing. And then I remembered, I can't play keyboard for shit, so I'm shit out of luck. I'm going to get exposed today with my talents on the keyboard because organs, there's nothing to hide behind with an organ. That's what she said. Boom. Oh, dear. Too much coffee already. Have I missed anyone here? Andy Goldsby. Did I say you already? Andy Goldsby. Andy Goldsby's here. Hello, hello, hello. I think Gregory O'Sullivan. Did I say you? I don't know. I can't remember. Who knows? What day is it? Where are we? Who am I? I have no idea. Shall we do some apps? Best to do it. It depends on how big the organ is. That is true. God, I've seen a cock or two. I mean a cockatoo. That's a bird. Completely different. Anyway, what's going on? Right. So you may have noticed on my YouTube channel, I've added an extra show this week because it is Black Friday. And there's a poll up the top. If you'd like to answer the poll, go ahead and I can already imagine that the majority of you are going to pick what is an app. Just to be smart. I would if it was me. But yeah, I'm going to do an extra show on Black Friday for those outside of Australia. And I'm going to cover some of what I think are some of the best picks of apps that are currently on sale for Black Friday. So that'll be before YML, an hour before YML. It's not going to be anything too bothersome. It's just going to be a bit of fun. And I'm going to go through some of the apps that I think are cool. But speaking of that, because there's a hell of a lot of apps that have even dropped today. Man, tomorrow there's going to be even more. It is amazing how many apps are on sale at the moment. Jamie Mallender, I said in stream, I screwed up. I didn't see you were doing the same app until after I advertised it. Oh, man, it happens, you know. Oh, Jamie, I was sitting here going, cursed, that Jamie Mallender. I'm going to take him out. Take him out. I wasn't saying that at all. All right, let's have a look at apps. Boom, because there's been a lot added to it is that time of the year. It's a time for turkey and it's a time for apps. So let's have a look. Patterning for iPhone and both iPad have dropped. Not by much for the iPhone, $1, but the iPad a fair bit. So what, $8? Bleece apps are on sale too, I noticed yesterday. So there's one of them I don't have and I'm actually going to grab after this show. So all the Bleece apps are on sale. Go and check them out. Look at them all the Bleece apps. We've got all the audio kit apps. They're all on sale as well, which is awesome. Look what they're down from. Look look at the 808. It's down from $99.99 to $2.99. Yes, and I'm going to mention that at the end of this side, because not only are there some really cool music apps on sale, remember, video and photography apps are all on sale too. So the Affinity apps are on sale. I've already done the Affinity Photo. LumaFusion's on sale. And LumaFusion at the moment are offering a massive discount on Storyblocks. So if you buy Storyblocks for the year now, you get a massive discount on it. So keep that in mind as well. It's not always about music. So yeah, all the Bleece stuff. We've got Audio Kit, D1, all that kind of stuff. Look, all the Bleece stuff is like half price. Yep, all the Bleece stuff. I don't have Bleece Shimmer, so I'm going to grab that. Yep, there it is. Look, Bleece Shimmer's down from $7.99 to $3.99. So all of those have been added. Again, as I said, Audio Kit, FM Player 2. So all of that's added. Music Kraken, which I still haven't done a show on yet. God. Again, Housemark 1, $3.99 to $2.99. 8 Matrix. Oh my God, there's so many apps that are on sale. We're only on page 2 here. Go to page 3, boom. So IVC S3 is like half price, 8 delay. It's crazy. All of the Clevgrand apps dropped yesterday as well. So Bruce Free, if you're been after Bruce Free, $14.99 to $8.99. So yeah, everything is dropping like flies. I tell ya, dropping like flies. And what are we on? The 4th page here. And there's still more that have been added. So more Clevgrand stuff. Oh, yeah. All of Paul's 4 Pockets apps. I don't know if it's all of them, but I think, look, it's pretty much all of them. They're all on sale too. So pretty big savings with them too. I think it's like a few dollars off each. So Paul's got them all on sale as well. Chameleon, Shimmer, Digisticks, TalkWorks, Vocal Solos, Digisticks 2, New Rack. Everything's on sale. Boom, everything is dropping. And we still got, as I said, a couple of days to go before. Oh, yeah, I forgot about this too. Been wanting Eventide stuff? Been wanting them? Black Hole Reverb, half price. Tricerachorus, Crustacean, Ultra Tap Delay, Micro Pitch, Mangle Verb, Undulator. All of the Eventide apps are pretty much half price. Cubasis, man. $23 to $11.99. Boom, they're all on sale. So you have an absolute plethora of cool apps to purchase. Layer multi-timbral synthesizer. I think did a show on that. Look at all the Eventide stuff. QVox, Crystals Harmonizer, even iBassist. Man, it just keeps going. Model 15 modulator. Look, boom. Mini Moog D. Everything's dropped, and the new Moog just dropped today, Moog Z, which I'll be doing a show on next week, which is really exciting. It's really cool. Had to play with it before. Zoa, which we looked at last week. Heaps and heaps of apps. It's pretty cool. Let's do a quick search. So we're on price drops here. Now, if I go to, we'll choose a different category. So if I uncheck music from here, and then we go to, what is it, photography. God, where'd they put it? I can't even, photo and video. So if we hit photo and video and hit go, why am I still getting Bleach stuff? That's weird. Go, bitch, go. All right, so we're still getting some music apps in there. All right, so there's the Affinity stuff. Affinity Photo, massive price drop, yeah? $21.99 to $9.99. So if you want something that's like as powerful as Photoshop, get it. I did a show on it. It's incredible app. Steep learning curve, but if you know Photoshop, you should be able to pick this up fairly easy. And their other app too, I think it's Affinity Design, is on sale as well. And this applies to the Mac versions as well. They're all on sale as well. So I think the Mac versions 54 down to 37. So that's cool. And Affinity Design is down to $10 as well. Definitely worth your time. I also think LumaFusion was on sale, as I said. LumaFusion. And I also pretty much think I saw Bias FX, all their pedals and stuff on sale. Is this on sale? Is that cheap or not? Or am I dreaming? I don't think it is. Knocked down. Well, I did read on their website that it is dropping. So maybe it's through their website. Where did I see that? I got an email from them about it. But anyway, I think it maybe even drops tomorrow, because I'm sure I did get a email about LumaFusion dropping. So there you go. I think it was on Facebook I saw it. Anyway, man, there's a lot of stuff. iBasis is tempting as well too. Yeah, definitely for me, because I've been wanting to do a show on that, but haven't had a chance to get a code for it yet. So I might just buy it. All right, what are we doing today? Well, we're going to look at Torero. Is that how you say it? I don't know. But it's going to really expose my lack of keyboard skills, because that's what we're here to do, yeah, for fun. This is, I think $7.99 US, I think £6.99. Maybe you have to correct me on that, but I'm pretty sure US it's $7.99. It is a recreation of a 1970s specific vintage organ, which I won't say the name of because of infringement. So what's really cool about this is it's really, really simple. All right, you shouldn't get too lost in this. And as I said, this is going to expose my shitty keyboard skills today, of course, because there's not a lot to it. The interface is very skeuomorphic. So you have your organ here, and I'm sure everyone knows how to handle an organ. I've got some experience with it. All right, so we'll start off with the layout and the keyboard layout. So across the top, you have your bass keys. So these are your bass keys. And across here, you can see you've got bass, you've got attack, and a flute and a reed here. So currently we have the bass and flute selected. And down the bottom, the higher keys, yeah. So you can split your keyboard. So if we jump over to my keyboard, when I hold down the low section here, we're just getting that bass sound. But when I play it halfway across the other side of the keyboard, let's give this some volume. So you can see right here on this lovely key is where it splits. Right down the middle. And what's beautiful about this, you have the option to change this. You can split the notes. You can actually go in, we'll go full screen so you can see. You have this, so this is on the second tab up the top here. You can go in and change where the split ends. So we're on MIDI note 65, which, okay, so we can go, that's on the middle F, but we can change that to wherever we want by using the plus and minus keys. You can change the MIDI channel buses for the MIDI channel for the bass. So essentially, you could have 3 different keyboards, yeah, and you could have the bass. Say I was using my 2 keyboards, the one over here and the one in front of me. I could put all the bass notes. Oh, I have this turned on. Shit, I could have all the bass notes on this one and have all the higher keys on the one in front of me. So you could virtually be Yanni. All you'd need is a fan to blow your hair and you could be Yanni. That would be really cool. So you can actually do that. Within these settings as well, you can transpose sections as well. So you can go in here and transpose like the overall semitones. You can actually go in and transpose the octave of the bass. Yeah, and underneath here, you can transpose the octave of the lower. So to let you understand that, if I hold down this low C down here, and then I go up here and hit turn up 1, so we're going up an octave. Or you can go down, I think you can go down, can you? Yeah, so you can go -2. Super low, man. Super low. So you can actually go in and change the lower, and you can go up higher, so you can go 3. That's a bit ridiculous, isn't it? But you can go in here and really mess around with this. I'm going to leave that 1 on, and you can actually go in and transpose the upper octaves as well. So also within this screen, you can control, so when I head back over here, As I said, you've got the lower and the upper here, and this is where you can turn on the added instruments. So in the upper, you've got a flute, brass, horn, oboe, and a reed, and then you have this brilliance button here, which can turn everything up. So that's nice and loud now. If I turn off the brilliance, and you can hear as I remove these, so I remove the reed first. We'll keep the brilliance on. And when you take them all out of the picture, you're left with absolutely nothing on the upper. There you go. Good stuff. So we can bring these back in. Cool stuff, yeah? Also, over here, you have a vibrato on, so you can turn this on. And you hear a very slow vibrato there. And the next button along is you can turn the vibrato fast. So there you go. And you have a vibrato delay. Lovely. Along the top here too, let's talk about this. So you have a bass volume. So you might want to bring up the bass. So you can control it. You can really get in and control it to really get a good mix between your lower and upper. And you have a balance here as well. You turn the vibrato up to granny speed. Another interesting thing about this is, if we cut to our desk view again, is where you would normally have your mod wheel. You'll notice when I'm using my mod wheel, you'll see up the top here you'll see it's actually controlling the volume. So the mod wheel has been replaced for easy access to turn up the overall sound. Yeah. Cool stuff. Cool stuff. And you have quick access to your ASDRs here. So this is this button here, and you can quickly flick between so there's a quick reference there. But what makes this really cool as well is, and as I said, in this second screen, you have all the options. So what these options here with the little knobs, if you like the skeuomorphic feel to turn all these things on and off and play there, you can do that. But over here, you have this same functionality. So you can bring in your lowers here. So you can bring in your oboes and change the sound up. So we can pull out and again, with the upper, you can change all of that within here too. So you can take out the flute if you want, the horn and the reed. So you've got all of that there to be able to play with. Attack, decay, sustain, release. There you go, Kim. So, and also what you have here within this screen is 3 ADSRs as well. So you have an attack, decay, sustain, and release for the bass, for the low, and for the high. So remember the bass here, this first one, this has its own like section, you know, it's its own thing, yeah? So when you go over to the settings here, you can control the ADSR of the bass, the low, and the high. So that's cool. Up the top, there's a couple of buttons here. So you can do multi-voicing on the bass as well. So if I turn this on, let's bring down the volume a little bit on the bass. Let's do this. Bring these out a little bit. And you also have a button up here to control the velocity of your MIDI. So when this is turned on and you press down a key very lightly, so you can do all of that. Things that most old school organs can't do. Yeah? So that's the beauty of this. Now, the last thing I'll cover that's on this screen, which I find very interesting, is this little pedal over here to the side. This one here. Now, if I drag my finger over it, and on your keyboard, it replaces it, so it takes over it for your pitch. So you can see when I'm controlling my pitch here. And at any time, what's really cool, if you're using the mod wheel on an actual external keyboard, as soon as you let go, it resets. It goes back to 0. But if you're doing it on here, on the actual iPad, you'll notice it stays in position. Yeah. And the way to reset that is just to double click. And it'll just double tap and it'll go back to where you want it to go. Let's bring this bass up a little bit more. Nice. So the other thing that's included in here, which makes it a little bit more fancy than just your old nana's crusty organ sitting in the corner that nobody wants to touch, just like your grandma, unless she gives you some money, is you have some effects on here as well. So you won't find this on Gladys Worthington's organ in the corner collecting dust, but you will find it in Torero. And you have a multitude of things in here. You have an EQ, a simple EQ, low, mid, and high. You have an overdrive if you want to get metal with your granny synthesizer. You've got a tremolo, a reverb, a chorus, and a Leslie. Let's start with the Leslie, yeah? So I'm going to turn this on. Instant niceness. And you can change the speed of this Leslie by using this fast button here. And what you can also do is you can change the mix of the horn and bass mix in here. So you can get a nice little mix in there. And you even get a little drive button if you want to get down and dirty. Nice, good times. Let's turn that off and we'll have a look at the chorus. So you've got a little chorus in here as well. So you can change the speed, the strength. So yeah, pretty simple chorus in there. You've got a reverb and you can control the room size. Let's go all the way up to 10. And if you really want to drag it out, you can turn the tail right up. And you've got your reflections. And you've got a mix button here. So if you want to make it all reverb, it's all reverb. There you go. How nice was that? Good fun. So it's nice to have all these effects in here. You've got a tremolo as well. And you can change it from stereo or mono. So it's like a little widener there just to split things up. That's really cool as well. And you have an overdrive if you want to get like all metal. And it's pretty good, the overdrive. Yeah, listen how dirty it gets it. And it actually gives you different cabinets. So you've got 5 different cabinets. There's no cabinet. So they're like little IRs built into them. And last but not least, you've got an EQ. So you can really bring up the lows, some mids, bring up the highs. We'll take out the distortion. Wow. That was amazing. I could do that forever. That was like the best head massage I've ever had. Oh. Oh man, these headphones are so good for that. Let's just turn everything on now. Let's bring it all back in there. We'll take out some of this. That's a bit messy, isn't it? Good fun. So it's really cool that you have all these effects built in, or you can use this as an AUv3 and add some effects in the chain as you prefer. You can also, if we skip along here to a section, you can save your own presets as well. So you don't get any presets with this because it's just an organ, you know. It's not just an organ, but it is just an organ. So here's your little presets page. And yeah, you can save your own presets. Really easy. All you need to do is just go in here, type in the name of it, test 2, hit enter, and it'll give you a little option here to add preset, and you are done. Pretty cool. Also, you have a whole MIDI mapping section here, so you can go in and set your MIDI learn. So you can go in and MIDI learn anything you want on here as well, which is nice. You also have you can just go in here and change all the MIDI mapping along the side here. You can reset the MIDI mapping at any time. You can clear all the CCs, the MIDI CCs, bang, and they're all gone, and you can reset them all back to normal. Pretty standard stuff. Audio configuration is your buffer size, your sample rate, so you can do all that. Your device that you have connected here, and you've got a MIDI Bluetooth if you so desire to use. That's pretty much it in a nutshell. Pretty easy to use. Shouldn't be too complicated for anybody, and it has this really cool rockin' sound. Let me load preset. Thank you. Give it some vol. Awesome. So now I'm going to open this. So this works, obviously it's an AUv3. It works in GarageBand, all that kind of stuff. Super easy in GarageBand. It actually says it in, I'm pretty sure it does say it in the description. So if you open it up, it's as easy as 1, 2, 3 to add it to GarageBand. What was I working on yesterday? So we had GeoShred in here. We shall mute this and add a new track. Let's do that. So yeah, all you need to do is add an audio unit and scroll down to your letter T, and you should see it, or am I going to be, there it is, Torero. And there you go. And it also gives you the full interface to look at, and it looks really nice in GarageBand. It's definitely had some care put into it by Julien, the developer, to make it actually look nice in GarageBand. How many times does an AUv3 actually look nice in GarageBand? Cool stuff. So let's get out of GarageBand, and I'll tell you where it really shines. I'm going to show you something. Let's make something. Let's do something before we head off today. And I'm just covering the fact that I'm a shit keyboard player. I know you guys know that. So yeah, me playing this today is just exposing how crap I am. So what I do have here is a session I set up yesterday. Russ will hate me because I'm singing this song. All right. So I need to go out and close this in the background. And now here we are in AUM. And as you can see here, I have three instances of it running. So in this first track here, I've just got just a standard track. Let's pull that out of the mix. In here, I have it as well, but I have it connected to Zoa. So Zoa's going to control it, and you will see how good this sounds. Over here, I have SDS X by the same developer, Ryan, who made Zoa, who's coming on the show next week for an interview. And over here, I have another instance of Torero. But both of these tracks here on the end, I'm running a copy of Volcano 3 from FabFilter, which we're looking at tomorrow. And fuck it, this app is sick. But anyway, so we'll take these out of the mix. Here is our Torero app here. We'll bring in a Zoa, and I've just got this pattern. No, I don't have the dick pattern running. What do I have? So I've got 3 channels of Zoa running. Let's turn 2 and 3 off. So we've only got channel 1 playing. And if you'll notice here, I've gone into the offset here and I've turned it down a whole octave. So this first track of, we'll be using the keys, the lower keys in Torero. Or maybe not. So we've got a bit of a split there. So what we can do is go in and drop this down. There we go. So now we've got the bass keys running here. Let's bring in the second channel. So this is just using one instance of Torero. There it is. I've got everything turned on. We can turn up the brilliance a bit. Turn it on. I've got some reverb on here. And I've got the Leslie on. Let's bring in the third track. And shall we bring in SDS? Sounds like a video game. Kim. Hey, hope you're going well. Kim's ducking out. I'm going to duck now and get back to mixing my song. Awesome, Kim. Let's add some volcano to these drums. So now I'm going to add this third track in here with volcano running on it. So what's going on here? Let's have a look at exactly what is happening here. So in this fourth instance, is that what we've got? Fourth instance of Torero running here. I'm running Volcano here. And as you can see, it's doing some crazy things. So when I hold down a note, let's just take that out. So yeah, you're getting a bit of a sneak peek at how cool Volcano is. When I pull that out again, this is the note I'm holding here is just a D. And when we add Volcano to it, listen to that movement. It's wicked. I know you wanted it. There it is. So back over to... Let's turn all of these off. So now we're playing the organ with the other organ. So again, this is just using the one instance of... So we'll add in track 3. Demented. So what I'm trying to get at by showing you this at the end of the show is that not only is it just that beautifully well-created organ that was sitting in Gladys Worthington's lounge room that you have to blow off the dust to play, that the sounds are beautifully recreated, but using modern apps like things like Zoa and being able to, create these random patterns and all these kind of things, you can turn this thing into quite an outstanding and unique instrument if you use your imagination, because that's what all these apps are always about. Do you need this app? I don't know if you need this app. That's up to you to decide, because apps aren't Pokemon. You don't need them all. As I said, it's $7.99 US. It is $6.99 British pounds, I think. And I think Australian, it's like $12.99. So there you go. There's the three prices. I think it's really cool. And what do you guys think? Let's close off the poll before we go. Man, organs, polls, we've got it all happening today. Let's end the poll and see what the results were of the poll. Oh, yeah. Wait for the results to come. I wish I had a drum roll. Not that peppy. That's not a drum roll, dude. So the results are in. How much will you spend on apps on Black Friday? 44% said, what is an app? You guys. $10 and more, 34%. 99 cents to $4.99, 10%. So there you go. Most of you don't even know what apps are. Why the fuck are you even here? Why am I even here? What is the meaning of life? 42. It's a bit of fun, the polls. So, good stuff. Tomorrow we are looking at, as I said, we're going to do a look at Volcano. Oh, damn, sorry. I got a frog in my throat and he crossed his leg. Nice one, Peppy. So tomorrow we're looking at Volcano from FabFilter. It has a price tag on it, but I'm sure you're going to see there are just some apps that get released, where they have a price tag and that price tag is worth every cent. You're going to see tomorrow how amazing Volcano is. Volcano is really impressive. It does so many things so fucking well. It's FabFilter. What can I say? It's really incredible. You can use it to master things. You can use it to EQ things. You can use it to completely control a track and turn it into something utterly something else. It's really mind-blowing how amazing this app is. It's like FabFilter have gone ahead and taken all of the best bits from a bunch of their apps and put them all into one app. Very, very cool. The day after that, folks, we are checking in with Night Train 1988 for an interview. So that's going to be awesome fun. Please come and hang out with Al and get to hear Al's story, because I'm sure it's going to be a really cool story. And then, as I said at the beginning of the show, I'm doing a special show before before YML this week. So the hour before YML this week, I'm doing a best Black Friday app deals. So come and join me. It's not going to be too serious. It's going to be early in the morning. It's an hour earlier than this show normally starts. So come and join me for that. We're just going to have a bit of fun and look at some cool apps. There you go. Is there anything else I need to tell you? The last thing I will end with, I've actually finished my studio yesterday and finished the lights underneath my desk. And I know there's a lot of bad cable management there at the moment. It's really exposed that. But look how cool it looks, man, at night. It looks so cool laying in my bed looking at that. So, yeah, there you go. It's a bit over the top. But I'll tell you what was really cool. I was watching Dexter, the new Dexter series last night, New Blood. And I had all the lights underneath the desk and all turned to blood red while I was watching Dexter. It was fucking cool, man. It was so nice. So yeah, the next thing I'll be doing is organizing these cables because there's a lot going on in this studio. So it is what it is. Don't judge, just deal with it. All right, guys. Remember, Pete's got his 2 quiz shows on today. There should be a heap of fun, so make sure you go over and do that because it should be a good time. I'll be back looking at Volcano 3 tomorrow because it's super cool. And I hope you have a wonderful day. Remember, as always say on this show, Do the things that make you happy. Mistakes make you better. And you know what? At the end of the day, if we all look after each other, we can all rise together. Yeah? I'll see you tomorrow. Take care and bye for now.